Number 3 goes to Dashi from Optic. Show of skill. Dashi guns down all
1, 2,
5 in a row,
3.
leaving Enigma 6 shaking.
Oh, that was so filthy.
Dude, I lost my mind when that happened.
Oh, bro, did you see Simps?
Number 2 goes to Simp again.
Yeah.
This kid cannot
Bro,
be stopped
that was
as
fucking
he snaps
sniper.
units into another dimension.
Yeah, number 1 goes to TJ.
And lastly, our number 1 goes to TJ Haley from Optic Gaming. TJ goes on a swift run, gunning down Enigma 6 like they're nothing.
3, 3, 4.
That does it for this PlayStation Top 5, but do not miss Championship Sunday. You can catch us at twitch.tv/Call of Duty or MLG.com.
Your Vegas champions, your Miami champions, going up onto the main stage here, playing to see who will get into the grand final at CWL Champs from the winners bracket. A huge advantage there. They can get there.
Bro, it's
Might
gonna be
as well
nuts
be
if 100
theirs.
Thieves and Optic
Unless, of
play
course,
each
100 Thieves
other.
comes in from losers, then
No
maybe
team
not.
so far has won tournament
That's
in
very
Black
true.
Ops 4 through losers. Only one series even been reset, so this match right here could very well determine who wins CoD Champs. This is huge. I mean, I have no idea who's gonna win. Talking to the fans the whole time. You have a bunch of Optic fans here, a bunch of United fans here.
Yeah, everybody's asking. People were asking him who's going to win, and he goes Optic. And he goes, who's going to win? EUNITED. He's like, well, he's wearing an Optic jersey, so I'm gonna tell him Optic. No, but it's very tough because both these teams have been incredible in all 3 game modes, right? Like they've been great in Search. We saw Simp going off, and we also saw Optic beating teams in Search and Destroy as well. So it's very tough to predict who's going to win. And then even stylistically, right? Like you have a very good Maddox player on Optic Gaming and Dashi, and you have very good Sogs on the other end on EUNITED. So it just really depends on what superstars go off and take over.
Here's the one opening, though, I see for
11-1.
United this series. If you're an Optic
shit.
fan, you want them to take this series before it hits Game 5. Game 5 is
Search and
Arsenal, Search and
Destroy.
Destroy.
They're
United
both
is 3-0
equal.
on
It's
it.
3-3.
Optic is 0-2. So if it gets to that 5th map, that's where United has the advantage. Optic needs to be able to take it before it gets there.
Yeah.
You've seen United on that map. They're unstoppable on that map. They're incredible. And Optic can't seem to win it this weekend. Optic need to win this in 4 or less.
At the same time, though, what do you think about kind of those first 2 maps, that first Hardpoint, that first S&D? If it's tied up 1-1, then do you start to get nervous for Optic as it scoots toward a potential map 5? Or?
Optic's good enough to win all those maps. It's just map 5 is United's thing. That's like, that map is theirs. And there's like we talked about the last series, the pro teams, the top pro teams win their mapping. They're so good at it, and I just think that Optic needs to steal one of those before it gets to that point.
So, I mean, yesterday and throughout bracket, we've seen TJ Haley going off. We also have seen Scump going off, right? So, if those 2 players with that SOG role can step up and play like they have been against Sip and Abizi, they can go toe-to-toe with these guys. Like, Sip and Abizi, they're not going to slow down. Like, those are 2 players who have been dominating for the last 3 months now. Abizi for the entire season, really. So if Scump and TJ can keep that up and slow them down, we've seen Crim6 stepping it up. We've seen Dashi going off with the Maddox. This can be a tight match.
Also, another opening is going to be that map 3 for me. It's frequency control, and neither of these teams have played this map. Look at this guy, Dashi, 1.49. I'm pretty sure him and Simp both have the same KD of a 1.42. Yep. They're going to have an absolute battle between each other. But overall, it's going to be that map 3 especially, because we saw the way that Optic Gaming played it versus Enigma 6. It went on Arsenal, but Karma went really, really big with getting a 3-piece on that flank. Then we saw them play Reciprocity yesterday. They had 4 streaks, and unfortunately, they still lost that round. So that control is going to be really huge for me in this series.
I think it's going to be up to Scump, really, because there's 2 frequencies in this series, and this tournament, Scump's been fantastic. But now he's going against the best SOG duo in the game, and he has to keep that up. They have 2 frequency respawns against Simp and Abizi. TJ's been doing his thing too, but those guys are going to have to keep it up, and we already know what you're going to get out of Dashi, but they're going to have to step up.
It has to be TJ and Scump. It has to be them 2. They have to keep it up.
Well, they will have to deal
Shout out to
with
the
Sim.
3 in my
We
stream.
talked about
This
Dashi,
is up
how
like
strong
this
he
guy.
looks. Sim,
You knew?
unbelievably strong. This young man, they will have to deal with him. And
Yeah,
you can see it there, a 3.15.
You just have to play your game. He's gonna do sim things, right? Like yesterday in the interview with Jess, it comes to him and she's like, "Who do you want to play tomorrow?" He's like, "Whatever."
They all have their things they're good at.
Yeah. I mean, they're good at different things, but whatever. So yeah, he's gonna do his thing. You just have to do a good job of trying to neutralize the damage. You have to slow him down a little bit. It's very tough to do, but if there's anybody who's gonna do it, it'll be these guys.
Right, well, we've talked about this question a little bit already. We did ask you on Twitter using the hashtag CWLPS4, who do you think is winning champs? And of course, we have
need to watch out for
EUNITED
tiny.
run it
Optic
up,
needs to
the
watch out
tiny
tiny
tears.
tears.
We have seen them already doing so.
Run it up is 400D, but yeah.
From Legion, you already know after that comeback, 100T is taking champs. Ooh, they certainly look like they can right now. And from Sean, Optic Gaming all the way, showing their best form in the entirety of Black Ops 4. Would you say their best form now better than Vegas?
Let's go, Optic.
They only lost 4 maps all of Vegas. They were pretty dominant.
Yeah,
but this is the best they've looked since then. And the level play across the board for all teams is way higher.
Well, it is time. Optic Gaming and EUNITED. We're going to hand it now to the one and only Blaze.
Thank you, Katie. It is that time, folks, for your winner bracket finals. Los Angeles, let them hear you around the world. You guys ready for this?
Oh.
It's only 2 teams that remain undefeated, and I give you the first. Ladies and gentlemen, your Las Vegas 2019 champions, Optic Gaming!
Look at Scump with his... Scumpy with his neck.
Now, they need an opponent. Also coming from the winner's bracket, and they stand united. It is your Miami 2019 champions, EUNITED! Oh, man. Los Angeles, you guys ready for this?
Here we go, boys.
The stage is set. I know you guys ready at home. Miles, Momo, take it away.
Oh boy, this is gonna be very, very good, friends. The walkouts are done. The analysis
Sandy,
is
I
complete.
am nervous.
And now all that is left is to
I know,
enjoy
me
what
too.
may be the most exciting anticipated
Jen and
winners bracket final
Dashi,
in Call of Duty
where the
history.
fuck did he
I know I
get
said it
popped
before,
for?
friends, but I'll say it again. This is gonna be good. That's such fantastic pop on. How you doing, Phil? You ready?
I'm ready. I'm ready. Optic EUNITED coming up next, and honestly, what do I remember from yesterday? Screaming Dashi's name, screaming TJ's name, screaming Sim's name. That is what highlighted yesterday. It dominated the top 5 plays. Just enjoy. Just enjoy. All of you guys, just enjoy. Because this is about to be one of the best games you've ever seen. And again, like the analyst Des said, you go into that grand final from the winner bracket, you have a huge, huge advantage. Both these teams already top 3. Who joins them from the loser bracket, we're soon to find out. But on one side, the Green Wall, the Young Guns, TJ, Dashi, the King, Crimbo, and the one, the only, the 3-time. On the other side, you've got EUNITED, the veteran in Clayster, another young parent in Sim Abizi, and the twins of Arcites and Prestini. 10 of the greatest Call of Duty players there is are amongst us right now.
And it's exciting to note that with the elimination of, I believe it was ZG, now Karma still will be the only player to have 3 rings. No one else can get there.
Maybe 4.
Well, hey.
Maybe 4.
We'll see how we go. If yesterday was anything to go by, though, this match is going to be one for the ages. Can EUNITED maintain that blistering pace they've set? Can Sim keep putting up transcendent performances? Can Optic live up to the name? Can they live up to the hype? The pressure on those young shoulders right now, insurmountable. Millions of fans around the world.
Shit.
Thousands here in the pavilion screaming the name. I love the moves we united as well. All right, friends, this is it. And what do you know? Frequency, payload, frequency, and 2 Arsenals. And I love that final Arsenal pick. If we get to go all the way, this is going to be one.
Yeah, Varen, I'm pretty nervous.
It certainly is. And again, going into the hard point. We've seen, obviously, both of these teams only lose one hard point this whole entire tournament. The stats are so heavy, but they're heavy for both sides. Very, very difficult to tear these apart. We saw exactly what the likes of TJ and Dashi could do yesterday. But does it trump what we saw from what Sim pulled out the bag? Absolutely not.
Payload definitely Optic's pick on the Search and Destroy, one of their favourite game types. Happy to see that as an Optic fan. No C-side coming through at all, so...
Let's go.
Be interested to see how that one goes.
Oh, God.
The boys okay. You've been stand out all weekend long. There's a new passion pit, and it's at the front of the stage, right to the brim with Optic fans. This is it, friends. Your winners bracket final starts now.
Here we go, boys. Starting.
Whether you believe in the curse or not.
I mean,
after today.
Let's go.
We've cast Optic twice this tournament, Miles. They've won both games.
They've never looked better.
But at United, they're in the winner bracket. That says it all. I will say, going into this game, the only map on Hardpoint that Optic have lost has been on frequency. That goes all the way back versus Carnage in group play. A very different story. But on the side of EUNITED, again, it is strong. It is dominant.
Go Optic.
Hardpoint, the only map they lost was Hacienda, but these guys go into this with confidence oozing out of every single ball. You call the green wall, do you stand united? Let's get into the winner bracket final.
Whatever your affiliation.
Let's go, come.
This is one series of CoD we're going to remember for a very, very long time. Right off the rip. Nice two for Scum. Impeccable form so far. Same could be said about RCT. C finds a nice 2 and answers back. The contest is over. The first 4 goes to United. But again, this Hardpoint so closely contested. Look for the swords to start shining. Looking forward to watching the battle between Scump and TJ. Between Abizi and Sim. As I see, I was putting in work at range. Grim again.
Yeah, this flame, that would have been huge.
This is 2 teams at their absolute peak. Going toe to toe.
Let's go, Dashi!
Right now, friends.
Absolute madness. You talk about Sim and Abizi. They come into this with a 1.43 Hardpoint versus Sim 1.18. For Abizi, the duo is hard to match, but guess what? His name's Dashi and he's 6-1 right now. He's going to be shut down by the man that is Sim. The kill feed lights up blue for a second or two, but from behind it's going to stay blue as EUNITED down by 20.
Right, Baron?
Retain the spawns,
This
going
is
into
like
orange
stupid
here.
intense.
Trying to dominate the control room now. Pushing forward is going to be Clay. Stripped of his title. TJ finds one. Abizi answers back.
Wow.
And the pace that these guys are setting right now. Wow. It's fast. It's furious. Wow. It's
oh my god.
I have not seen a karma like this in my short tenure of CoD.
Oh, boys.
Grim answers the back straight away, and the break is clean from Optic. They hit from the front, they hit from the top, and they smashed the wide open. But United on the return serve, they're looking to get back onto the hard point instantly.
Oh my
and
god.
look at this.
Great
the shoes on the other foot now as Clay finds the entry kills.
again, Scum still going strong here. Optic were 18-17 in Hardpoint since major tournaments. Going from Fort Worth in this tournament, they're 11-1, and it is showing right here. They are going to have to push out. EUNITED won the rotation to orange. It didn't work. Now they've won the rotation towards blue. Let's see if it works out for them as Prestini is in a little trouble there. Scum's going to handle business. Easy and Arcites find two, but both drop.
Perfect breaks again on the first hard point.
Come on, Dashi.
Trying to lock down that blue corridor. It's a tough spot to hold regardless. Scumpies with a sword, trying to make the angle work.
Let's go, Dashi.
Very, very easy to contest this one without the help of any nades or a war machine potentially.
Let's go.
Nice bit of work there from the crew of Optic Gaming. The clock's certainly working out in their favor. With that, 30 seconds remaining on this hard point. I think it's time to go in and Astro Gaming listen in with Optic Gaming.
Watch out, elbow. He's coming back, he's coming back. Yo, watch out, elbow.
Simpson, you on me.
Chat, listen to those call-ups.
Nice, huge one, you.
There's two.
Yo.
Let's
go, Grim.
Yo, we pushing out you.
I want you.
Nice, Ian. Lesko's gonna be mid.
Let's go, Crip.
Yo, nice. Top in. Oh, he spawned at old. Yo, he hit blue server.
Yo, break time, you already know, man.
Play hit blue server.
He's blue plasma.
Spawned at blue, one's back.
Yeah, they're gonna be
Black, blue jungle.
Hold blue, I'm watching outer red.
Nice, I'm coming.
He's outer, inhale on me. Outer red.
Oh, you would have turned on him.
Outer, Ian.
Watching outer.
Simp outer.
I'm gonna reload.
I have your push.
Play
Oh, there's two red side.
He's going outer.
One more.
Come on, TJ.
We're top mid.
ICR dead.
Nice, 3-3.
Cram, let's go.
Outer weak. He's going their side. Nice. Another one there. On there.
Let's go, Skunky.
Wait. Oh, watch out.
Top mid. I got 3. One more top mid.
Jesus Christ, Seth.
He went their ladder. One their ladder. Two top mid. 3 top mid. 3 top mid. There's 3 top mid. Oh, what side of me? Nice. Another one outer.
He's one shot on me. I got him.
Yo, he's one from grab.
Bottom ladder, red ladder. I'm close to streaks.
He probably hopped up already.
No, top red window.
Yo, they're all gonna be here.
Yeah, he's about to have grab.
Watch out blue window.
I got naded.
Watch out red window.
I've crashed.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm painting.
Go elbow in.
You guys.
Or where are you?
Yeah, I appreciate the suits and stream. Like the stream, subscribe if you're new.
They've got right now with the map is unquestionable.
Tell me what team you're rooting for. Don't be afraid to talk in chat.
Now they'll come under the top and take care of the hard point. A nice 2 from Abizi. 100 points away though is Krim from full streaks. We saw that insane 3-piece he managed to find there on low pipes. Good stuff already from Optic.
Yeah, attack by Boost comes in again, just in the midst of everything. Common, the one kind of calling out is one. The intelligence really showing here. And Scum finds 2. Finds 1. Crimsix finds another. Streaks are plenty. The lightning strike is available now. And as Optic Gaming double the lead of EUNITED with 25 seconds here, they actually have the spawns for next. TJ's locking it down. One may have just flipped the net. Oh, Pristini. BZ comes through, and EUNITED may have just challenged a little harder than you thought here. Going into orange now, finding 1. It is going to be simple at the back. Not be screaming his name yet. 10 and 12. Glacier a little bit behind at 18-13, but Optic Gaming, the teamwork, the chemistry, the comms is all on point.
Everything good so far. A little bit about 100 there as the players mapping from behind.
I will scream if Optic 3-0s
Dashing now in orange.
United.
Big win. Tempest there though from Arcetes, able to light things up just enough to slow the push. No one on the point from United yet. Watch them push in through that backside. Watch Karma on the flank trying to hit elbow as well. The pinch down developing from Optic. They need to win the fights at the front and they can't do it. Clayster gets by on just 2 HP. And this is big fight from United, getting themselves back into this map 1 kill at a time.
That's the change to go down. Arcetes is hunted. He's having some fun. Oh, hang on a second. Yep, got him. Arcetes finds 1 more. And the Tempest will be put away. That Arcetes 300 away from those score streaks. And all importantly, that's the best set here from EUNITED we've seen in a while. Clayster close to that vision pulse. Crimsix a little further away. But that
Put the Maddox. Oh my god.
He's now down to just 50.
It ain't over yet. EUNITED now trying to hit the back.
Ah.
You can see Krim now in a tough situation, trying to fight the 1v2, can't get it done. TJ's the last player left alive, but he's going to go out fighting. Finally, the collapse comes through from EUNITED, and now they're going to be challenging the hard point of Optic. But we do have the slam come through for Karma, doesn't have to find anything.
Damn.
Stumpy's sword does the work. Still spawning the back is going to be EUNITED, so Optic are going to take care of a couple of waves of these United pushes. Before they can safely call that hard point there is Sim.
Watch out for
Smashes
Sim.
down the front door there with the War Machine. He doesn't find too much more and he's not able to get Optic off the point yet. So this is great work from the boys in green. Can Sim find something special?
Of course he can. That's going to be the 2. Not going to be the 3rd. Dashi shuts him down. It's back and forth. It's blue and green. The all over the place. But Dashi and TJ
let's go!
to a piece here. The young guns stand tall. And with 15 seconds here, Optic Gaming, they're reaching on 200. They're trying to reclaim that 100-point lead here. EUNITED fighting from the back. And Optic Gaming, hard to keep up with. And it's the King.
The King!
25 and 16. This man is on a mission. The best we've seen him play in months, maybe years here. Scump is finding new form.
Back over the next hard point. TJ, nice kill. Krim doing the work as well with the ICR. He's been lights out all map long. TJ once again. The defender of the pipes. A little over aggressive, but it's absolutely
fine. And a 200 health. And a 200 health.
205 now for Optic. As the United have once again been put to bed.
Come on, Dashi.
Over 100 points in the lead. Scum still has the 4-kill streak. He's still got his TAC 5 boost, for goodness sake. Dashi and Karma, though, on the flip side of things, are going to find some before going down. Concussion connects. Scum slides out, connects with a couple here, waiting for the backup. And they missed everything here. Optic Gaming now 217 points. Can EUNITED muster up anything to challenge this? Vision Pulse has been popped.
Here we go.
Oh, the Purifier.
Wait, who has Purifier? Oh, no. Oh!
Through the fire and the flames, he carries on. He finds 2 there straight up the rip. And that's the hard point in the hands of Optic. 25 points.
Welcome back, man.
Nice shots again with the tippies.
Oh, Dashi!
20 for the win now as
Let's go,
Optic still
TJ.
retain control
Let's
of the
go,
elevator.
TJ.
That's a big nade up over the top. The shot's coming through. It's going to slow him
Come on,
down.
boys.
TJ!
Come on.
Let's go, TJ!
Another big one on point.
Let's go,
And now we're looking at the final 10.
Let's go, boys.
Here in the first map. Anyone from EUNITED available to get there in time?
Let's
Start
go,
the contest.
let's go.
It's going to be there in the
Let's
first
go.
moment. It was Sim, but it is
Let's
not
go.
enough.
Let's go!
Let's go! Untouchable!
Everybody talks about the sword duos and the BC.
Yeah, don't get hyped, bro.
But that was all Scum, that was all TJ. Those two alone shut down EUNITED. That game was
That's
not
the
even
deployment.
close.
That was incredible.
And I just have no idea
I know.
what Scum, TJ, the rest of Optic changed from Miami to this.
Nah, no idea.
How?
I have no idea. How did they find teamwork in a couple of weeks? How did they transform what was an abysmal performance really in Miami? Not enough, man. Not this Optic. How did they do that?
Let's have a quick recap of that last 60 seconds here for you. As I said, not even close at this point. Scum still with that tag 5 boost. Scum right now, 26 and 16 at this point with a positive 10.
Bro, Sam
You can
is
see Dashi putting in
nasty,
work,
Sandy.
but for
Let me
me,
just tell you
TJ
that.
really at the very end, he was kind of the superstar, the shining
I never
star.
worry when it comes to
Down. We saw the investment of the
Optic and
Purifier
Hardpoint.
coming from Pristini, but little
I
did he
don't
know,
worry.
lightning beats fire, and Dashi there turns things
They're,
up.
they're equal on search and
Closes
destroy,
things
so
out.
it can go
TJ,
to
of
both
course,
of
coming
them
in to
next
close
round.
things with the War Machine. I don't think he even needed it
They both,
at this point.
both
but
of them
EUNITED
lost 3 and
across
both
the
of
board
them won 3 on
placed
search.
a negative
Yeah.
now. Sim in the negative. You just never see those kind of numbers. RCT's actually 25 and 50. I didn't even notice him on the map after the first 60, 90 seconds of the game. TJ though finds one, finds the second, and a quick stim shot for him, and he closes this one out in such fashion as well, Miles.
This first chapter. This very exciting
Go!
bracket final. And a fantastic start for Optic Gaming to win the hard point. I believe EUNITED's pick. Now we're going to the search. It's going to be one hell of a matchup. The box score now for that hard point, which was again extremely close to begin with, and then Optic just started to run away with that one. I mean, Generators is really, look at that, 8 to 74.
And that's when we actually jumped on board with Optic Gaming with the in-game comms. And honestly, you heard TJ once, but you heard Karma and Krim, even Scum when he was in the action, multiple, time after time. One's hour, one's inner, pushing blue pipes, blue jungle, inner hour, pipe. Like, the comms were so precise, it seemed panic, but it was like controlled chaos.
Yeah.
It was, when you've got 5 players on a team, obviously changing this year, you get that controlled chaos, but you have to find it within. I don't think I even heard Dashi, but he was probably doing something crazy
That's
on
what,
the outside.
that's the thing, I don't even heard Dashi speak. All he has to do is just sit there and like respond to the call that's picked for those kills. Brilliant stuff.
Oh shit!
Jumping over to Bravo now. 100 Thieves versus Thieves.
my.
Now again, you just watch 100
Oh,
Thieves throw an alpha
shit.
takedown reciprocity.
Come on, 100 Thieves.
But this is an
Come on,
extremely
Kenny.
closely contested hard point here on Hacienda. Unbelievable scenes here. You would not be expecting this. Your back-to-back champs going up against E6, but they have had a brilliant run in the lower bracket so far. Team
This
after
is
team
happening
have
now?
to E6.
Yeah.
This is going down on Bravo right now. You in the Paulie Pavilion able to walk back over the other side of the stage and catch this action in the flesh.
E6 are actually leading this by quite a large margin here, but 100 Thieves, the story of champs for them has all been about comebacks here. Kismet though, just shut down one with 25 seconds left on the clock.
Let's go, Pre-Star.
100 Thieves can actually close
That's
this
the
game
stuff.
if they were to retain it all, but the contest
Let's
is
go,
going to come
Pre-Star.
through. And you look across the board here, strong stuff from Octane. Wow, shock. 28 and 20, standard stuff for him. He'll get
Oh,
Red though,
Octane, that
Kenny
turtle.
enable, and Kenny
Oh
with the
my
second.
God.
They only need 12 more points. I think they might be able to do it here. We might have to see a contest on the Tempest. That locks it down completely. Shot punch, Tempest does connect, Tempest does connect. Can he find another? Can he? Yes, he can.
Oh my
Octane
God.
with 40 HP challenges.
Wow.
And 100 Thieves take map number 1.
How much more can 100 Thieves give in these matches to just keep having to hit comebacks? Keep having to pull out these absolutely insane plays. How much more have they got in the tank? How much more life are they willing to spend here? Insane stuff. Search and Destroy is almost ready, friends. Halo as well, a big Optic favorite. It's going to be exciting. You know what we get to see as well? You know what we get to see, Phil?
What do we get to see,
Search and
Miles?
Destroy. Oh no, and it's on payload.
Give it to me.
That's really going to be exciting. And a surprise result, I must admit, for a lot of people. For that one.
Here we go, it's starting again, boys.
First map. And here we go. Search and destroy. 6 rounds for the win.
Let's
Teams
go.
take turns attacking and defending.
Woo-hoo.
There are 2 bomb sites. We're about to see a whole load of magic. Here we go, Phil.
You certainly are. I mean, Optic Gaming SD has actually been their weakest game mode coming into this. Only played 6, won 3, lost 3 here, but EUNITED.
Ooh, simple sniping, this is bad.
Either. And the funny thing is about EUNITED, the payload, I believe they've actually not played it yet. Snipes aplenty. Give me something simple.
Sim got a little taste of Mohawk, I believe it was. TJ just on the other side of him. He did back
Careful,
quickly. Not
careful, careful.
Watch that bomb making its way forward. Through the pipes they go with BZ again. Tactical retreat. The United not willing to take the gunfight. Letting the big ICRs do the work, and we like to see it. But Karma, that little hop around the corner does manage to find play, pushed him back, and again we're seeing more and more ground being given up by United towards this B side.
Oh, shit.
For me, Pristine is going to be the difference maker in this game. Sim with a strike.
Behind.
Like any with a sorg, it seems. 4v3. Pristine.
Oh,
Behind is a little bit too far behind Noah. BC finds his second.
Dashi.
BC finds his third.
Wow.
And Dashi, 1 versus 4. It's not going to be enough for a BC. I believe finds his 4. He starts it, he finishes it. That little kid is a monster.
It was very smart though from United. Again, they don't take the gunfights they don't want. BZ's debating pipes, he runs back. Simplifies the covering fire, and again, they just wait for Optic to make the mistake. They wait for Optic to overextend and commit where they cannot retreat. Great stuff from United.
And even at the very end there, Abizi's like, you know, give me this one, someone bait for me. And he gets exactly that again. I talked about it in the Hardpoint. Communication, teamwork, chemistry has to be on point. It seems like it is for both teams here, but that was a shock for me, that Hardpoint. That was a bit of a one-sided affair, but United looking to bounce back immediately. Rossini didn't actually get into that round, as he basically just ran around it, have some fun. I'm sure he'll be into this one. Here we go, Sim with the sniper. Where is Dashi? Where are you?
High ground position
Over A.
the snipe. Trying to catch something there. You just got a little bit of Karma, but not really enough to get anything done. It's that high ground position again. It's going to be Scumpy sitting on there. Bomb posturing through the middle of the map, so again, just hoping for a kill now with Sim. A lot of movement. A bit anxious maybe here on Champ Sunday. It's the first time for him after all.
And what's interesting for me is a lot of Optic have been running dead silence.
Careful,
Scum. United, they're not even running it on the search and destroy here. However, with 40 seconds left on the clock, it's go time.
Fuck!
Sim, still with the sniper trying to find something. It looks like a heavy V push. Sim doesn't miss.
Let's go. Let's go, boys.
Oh no.
Let's go, boys.
In a 1v3, finds the first.
Oh, that was a risky jump.
Optic are moving around. They've managed to
I hate that jump because I usually miss it.
Position from Dashi. He played forced to 1v1. Big kill on a Karma. Now Dashi's got to come up the rear. Hit that A site as quick as he possibly can. The bomb will be going down. We will see the bomb extended. Dashi will be able to catch Clay.
Clay gets the bomb down. Clay has a sword. I never thought I'd see the day, but here he is. No, no, no. Dashi may have missed a couple, but he gets the kill, and you can see there, it's like, oh, close one. But he had the cover again. Placed the can't complete the 1v3, and Optic strike back, all tied up here.
I'm going in the ascent.
Miles is eating popcorn.
It's a good game, what can I say? I'm definitely not the only one. How close? Dashi clenched there, man, right? I think
yeah,
every Optic fan in the pavilion clenched there. That was close.
He's good. All tied up, round number 3. Sim still rocking the Paladin. Uh-oh. Dashi's heading to the outer side as well. Are we getting a Dashi v Sim?
This is it.
Peekaboo.
This is it.
There it is!
The first of hopefully many. Sims versus Dashies.
Our Scum.
EUNITED have just shut this round down. This could be a
1v5.
And that's exactly what it be.
Wow.
Artetes finishes with the double. And yeah, sometimes we look at Sim, it's flashy, it's good, it's crazy, it's fun. But you look at the consistency of some of the other players, the likes of Artetes, someone who's always bringing that heat. ICR, it's not as pretty, but it's certainly as effective when it's in the right hands. stuff from Arstees that round.
Arstees has a great year at the beginning of the game, off arguably one of the best ICRs in the game. He's formed throughout. No better time to be looking as strong as you've ever looked.
Hey, Wolfie, make sure you...
Champs.
Or, oh wait. I appreciate you liking, man. Thanks for stopping by.
The outside of the map, Sim's like making his way towards A now as well. We are seeing a little bit of everything across the map. Two players at B. DJ overextended quite a bit. Confident though, with the backup of his teammates. This is going to seem like a very dangerous and scary place that United will reposition. See Karma immediately repositioning now, knowing the play's coming, looking out for something here. He's about to find a whole lot. It's Clayster. He puts him down immediately, no contest. The bomb's going to be going down at B now.
And this is interesting because EUNITED, again, not played payload here. It's kind of the first time we've seen them in the whole tournament go at it, and they look very comfortable. Again, with the first blood here, they've got the bomb down, and Optic Gaming, they're kind of scrambling through these close, narrow doorways, and when you've got the likes of BZ waiting for you, it ain't going to be pretty.
Clay!
Clay!
No!
Oh, my...
Not now, Clay! Not now, Clay! Any other time but now!
Oh, mate, just put it on Reddit, make a meme out of it.
Whoa!
United's trying to clutch up, though. And give Clay a big sigh of relief if they do. 3v2, 3v1. I need a camera shot of Clay right now. I need a camera shot of Clay, but it's not over, Miles.
Round's not over yet. Dashy versus Sim in for mine. What in the world was that? I almost spilled my popcorn.
Clay fell off the map in winner bracket final of CoD champs for $2 million.
Clay fell off the map. Yes, hey, dude, that was funny. Hot water's store. Yeah, I know.
You asked for it, friends.
We gotta see it.
Here it is. You know what it's gonna be. Oh, I fell off, bro. He did. He really did. Back into the game. Round 5.
He's got 3 kills, you know, it's not all bad. However, Scum, TJ, they were the shining stars at Hardpoint. They combined for 0 and 7.
Oh, God. That's brilliant. You can't make this up.
You can't write this.
Is it rigged? No, it's not rigged.
Maybe World League.
Maybe World League.
60 seconds here. Aggression on to B, coming in for Optic Gaming now. Sim dances around once more with that strife. BZ with the frag. We've seen what he can do in a map. B. No swarm plant just yet, man.
Got to watch out for BZ. Glad one roll with the BZ. He made this real big flank through the snow. Big nade on TJ. Finds it. Now in a position to come behind the remainder of Optic. Nice shots. Here comes the rest of the fight. RC's going to find one. Dashi takes down Clay, and that's going to be a 3v3. Watch out for Simp now, rotating through towards that A site. Number 3, Scumpy's in from behind again. So, you've got to take care of this player on the outside for Optic now, and then you can focus all your attention to the inside, and it's Dashi. What a clutch up that was. Simp, can he find the revenge? He will get vengeance and make it a 2v2. Simp now in Arstees, backed on out towards the snow. Optic will get the bomb down on A. Crucial retake now.
Scum and Crim6. Simp and Arstees in a 2v2. No, you do not do that with a pistol. But he's got the backup, he slides on through, just 16 HP. Goes down as Scum slides away and finds his second kill of the round and the game. And wow, Scum goes down, but he's certainly not out again. Staying alive there has been the key factor. And Arstees knows he might be on a 5-kill streak right now, but he's gonna have to just dance away. Wiggle his way to a different side of the map because he does not want to go away from this 200-point potential streak.
Yeah. A nice round from Optic. Came real close. Scumpy's life flashed before his eyes. And I imagine it was that trophy right now. They clutch up in a good round. Again, the pressure is on. Not as much pressure for Optic though. Winning the hard point.
Honestly, I thought when Sim jumped out there with a pistol and connected with like 6 bullets onto Scum, I just thought it was another Sim highlight reel, but Scum shuts it down, and Scum was having a pretty poor search and destroy so far. He changes that in that round alone.
Oh, good job, Wolfie. Congrats on 103.
As we jump back into the search and destroy. Round number 6.
6th round. 200 points away from streaks as Arstees. Keep an eye on those. Simp now, but not really able to find too much after that big shot onto Dashi in the earlier rounds. Slow and steady. Bomb just posturing through mid. Once again, it's going to be pristine. It's a 3-man push from EUNITED. Plays there at B. If he can make enough noise, pull those guns off of that mid-tunnel. the bait. TJ finds it. Cristini's not able to close it out. Lovely stuff from Optic.
Again, positioning the bait and switch. Trophy as well. It's all Optic here as Dashi here's the fade away, but Simp has the stripe and anything can happen. TJ and the rest of Optic Gaming.
Let's go.
Yeah, Maya, this is like, we should have got the like.
And Optic too strong here.
No,
it's going to be all tied up 3-3.
Yeah, man, I'm really close to 50.
But TJ and I think it was Scump here again, just baiting and switching.
950 more subscribers.
They didn't lose one of them. And yeah, best player is going to be highlighting just that.
They were shoulder to shoulder in there, brings it immediately to the green wall. Just don't let anything get through there. That was on defense as well, just allowing everyone to wiggle around. No friendly fire comes through, that's huge. Now to tie up at 3-3 in the 7th. Now with the bomb in the hands of Optic, looks like a B push. Watch that cut through in that mid-map. There's a death trap. We just saw what happened there to EUNITED. Can we find something now? It's easy. No nade to work with. Halfway towards the slam. And the tough thing is you can't overextend. You can't go for the pinch straight away. It's played. It goes for the pinch straight away, and immediately Dashi, the trap is set. He read him like a book. Onto B we go. Now with the EUNITED a man down.
It's interesting. Obviously Dashi put away the sniper rifle. Now he pushes forward. This is what he can do with the Maddox. Finds one exchange by TJ. Optic Gaming trades are just simply too strong. Cristini's going to be caught out of position now. And with the sword, what
he saw where he went.
do?
He saw where he went.
The
Come
bomb
on.
is down. You've got 30 seconds.
No.
I think he knows. Optic Gaming. TJ turned up in the 7th round. Scump just before in the 6th. But it was a team effort. Dashi in that particular
I wonder
one,
exactly why they jump off the map. I think it's so that the other team doesn't get streaks.
It's starting to look like a different beast here.
Let's go Optic. Let's go Optic. Let's go Optic.
Momentary lapse is all it's going to take for EUNITED to break the series down. Winners finals again. The winner of this will move into that.
Yo, 9 people on the stream. Make sure if you guys are new, like up the stream, subscribe.
Shot at that trophy. 4-3 now.
It's getting pretty intense.
Going to the 8th round. Dashi once again. 8.
He's got 11 kills, Miles.
He does, yeah. Done. 11 and 6. 2 kills to Krim, 2 kills to come, but it doesn't matter. Simp Sniper has not really been too effective as well. Heavy stack towards
oh,
shit.
Oh,
forward, a lovely
no.
peek. What were you saying? From peek to poke goes Sim. Dashi on the flank. He's got help with his friends.
what was that, Dashi?
Dashi's going to try to soften up the back and he'll be watching the other side of the map.
You see that?
Yeah. Forward. But this is a prime situation.
Wow, Simp is hitting those shots.
Lovely trade.
Let's go, Scump, for king.
A beautiful two-piece now Dashi. Finding the kills in the outers. And this is all of a sudden started to look a little scary. Watch that clock though, 20 seconds left. It's got to make the play happen fast. Dashi's got to keep going. These shots are ridiculous. They're out.
Oh my god!
Can they get the defuse?
The defuse is good.
Dashi, bro.
Dashi had 11 kills. He now has 14.
Wow.
But for me, that round was one of the lost at the back by Scump. That 250 magically found. Going to be treated. I don't know how this hipfire connected. He's stim shotting and killing people at the same time.
Whoever's shooting him,
He bait and switch with
so
himself
much.
there.
Right?
That is unbelievable. And with just enough time to spare.
oh my god, that would have gave me a fucking
What a run
headache.
that was. Okay. Map point for Optic Gaming.
Oh my god,
Now
actually.
they make their way forward to potentially 2-0 in the
time?
series. It's just one more round.
They just need one. Come on.
I know, but did you see the time limit on the bomb?
Yeah.
Oh, that would have gave me a giant
Like,
beat.
you've come so
Let's
far.
go Optic.
Dashi has 14
Wolfie, that's
kills,
what I'm
but
saying,
more
dude.
importantly, he has that Tempest. And we know how damaging that can be in the hands of Dashi himself. 50 seconds to play with Optic, going maybe for a slow B push here. It's going to be a 5-man stack. The frag's in the hand of Abizi. But where is that Tempest? Tempest is out. We've got to see Dashi.
Push now straight onto the point. Abizi finds one with an aid. That's a lovely bit of work from Abizi again. Arcee finds a second. Wait. The Tempest now in play. That's a big shot. You got to stop Dashi as much as you can now with that Tempest. Extremely damaging weapon in this situation. He's fought for choice of targets. He can't get it done. EUNITED.
Oh my god, no.
You extinguish
Alright,
the you're on
Someone has 1.3k views.
Save yourself one round at a time. It is possible.
By streaming this.
Bro. I wonder what he like. Maybe because more subs are like. What's different from him and me?
Tempest gone. Another round to the good
He has
for United. One more
1.6k
and they put it to
subs
the
and
11.
there's 1.3k people watching.
This is Optic's map to lose. Offensive round out for United. Round 10.
Round 10 and Dashi has more kills combined than TJ, Scum, Crimsix and Karma put together. What an absolute beast.
No one from Optic's going to peak this for quite some time. You know what Sim's capable of? They're not going to let that happen.
This is a fast plant though. It's going down at A and Optic don't expect it. Dash is wrapping around the outside, but that 60 seconds stripped down to just 45.
No, you're gonna get
sniped.
sniped.
What happened last time though?
Man.
He might be caught out, however,
No.
he should fall. He will fall. Clayster strikes first. Doesn't fall off the map this time.
One by one. Pieces starting to fall together for United. Clay. He goes down to Karma. Abizi finds a bit of retribution with a bit of help of Pristini. 20 seconds left now on the fuse.
Come on.
He's doing the best he can
Come
on
on.
the bomb site. There's the push now from
No.
Sim. Can he find the heroics now? The final 15 Karma. Gotta get
He's
on
not
the
gonna
site.
get the
I don't think
plant.
it's possible. And this is it. We're going to round 11.
No, bro. No.
Oh baby. Oh baby.
Are you surprised?
I want him to close it out here. I'll be less scared if it's 2-0.
It was simply just the first blood. Clayster got that first kill. He challenged Karma. Karma actually found himself some fine form towards the end. Pristini down low, but every single player of United played their part in that. That was the important thing. That was the key element for us being pushed to a round 11. What better way to finish it?
If this is a win now for Optic, huge. They go 2-0 for the series. EUNITED with the potential now to push this.
Sim has the sniper.
Has he got what it takes in round 11? We see him time again, move that snipe forward, see a head back on up. And again, smart plays, a massive tag.
No, oh my god, if he would have hit
Tag,
that.
but not enough. Clay though does find the kill onto Karma, so now it's a 5-on-4.
No.
Speedy on the backside, Clay finds a second. Abizi now,
No.
as United
No, fuck.
start to slay their way through this one. Optic back on up, lick the wounds. You can play this retake smarter than this. You can push the bomb forward. United covering the bomb very, very well. Dashi though, looking to play forward. He's slightly disconnected from TJ right now. They're having individual gunfights, and this could go wrong for them. If it doesn't work out, there's a lot more members of the United to get these kills.
That's a nice cluster grenade. It's down to TJ. He's got 16 kills.
No.
But Dashi cannot find any more. 3 rounds back to back for EUNITED. They tie up the series 1-1, and Dashi drops 16 for the L. But do you expect anything else here?
And that took some real heroics. Real cerebral gameplay to get the win there for United.
Make sure you drop the
On
right.
the preferred pick. Unbelievable
Oh,
stuff. I mean, we
man.
didn't even have to see the craziest plays. We just saw very, very smart decisions. We saw really good choices made there by United. Here's that final round.
The
Joke about
snipes
Clayster falling
were,
off the map, but
that's
what a way to
what
really
made
kind
it
of turn
big.
up the veterancy. Gives your team a 5v3. Abizi wins an individual gunfight, but at this very moment, when it's 5v2, they know if the bomb is down by A, the round's pretty much said and done. And Dashi and TJ, they don't really have much of an option. You've got Arcites watching outer. You see them kind of playing with it. Clayster does go down. But apart from that, EUNITED look very, very strong, and it started with Clayster finding that double.
I mean, I find it tough. When I think more back about this final few moments, I don't see why Optic split. I think they should have stuck together. I feel like they should have stayed together and made the push. At the same time, you know, it was a heads-up play from Tej. The great nade comes through, finds a kill, but at the same time, it's hard, man. Anyway, friends, it's just 1-1. Over to Bravo very, very quickly.
No, very, you're good.
They managed to win that hardpoint, as you saw, and now we go in around 10. It could not get any closer here on the Sunday of CoD Champs.
Well, last time we jumped to 100 Thieves, Kenny was pulling out the lightning strike, and that was Hardpoint. Here it is on Search and Destroy. Deja vu, it seems, at 100 Thieves, making a 5v2, a 5-4. 100 Thieves.
No.
They've had one of the toughest runs down in that loser bracket. They fell early. However, it's a 1v3 to stay in the game. It's all up to Brezzy, the Frenchman himself.
Let's go, Priesta!
Oh my god, let's go.
Lead.
It's 2-0 on them.
2-0 in the series, and they are searching for only one thing. They want that third championship. They want to solidify themselves as the best Black Ops 4 team in history. For them to do it, they've got to come from that loser bracket.
Yo, Monkey, what up, man?
Nobody thus far in Black Ops 4 has managed to win a tournament coming from the lower bracket, and what a time to do it. What a historic, poetic time than champs. Tied up 1-1, friends. EUNITED versus Optic Gaming. I hope you're comfortable, because this could be a very, very long and exciting series. Coming up after the break, Control. Don't go anywhere.
Chat, bro. Oh my god. Alright, chat, 2 minutes. Go use the bathroom. Come back. Get your food. Hurry up.
Shout out to the forum machine. Make sure to drop a like and subscribe.
I hate having 2 teams because then, like, I don't know, like, what if 100 Thieves wins? What if Optic loses, you know?
Yeah.
Oh.
"19 seconds.
Welcome back, Baron.
And it's starting.
Welcome back to Championship Sunday here at the 2019 Call of Duty World League Championships. Coming to you live from the Pauly Pavilion here in Los Angeles, and the UCLA campus. It's been a bloody delight so far. Miles Ross and Mo are going to be taking you through this one, and my goodness, friends, it is exactly what we hoped for. The winners bracket final here between EUNITED and Optic Gaming is one for the ages. The first hard point was a bit of a smiggity smackin'.
Smiggity smacking.
Hey, look at that. Look at that. Search, baby.
Dude, if they can win control, they won 100% because our points after.
It's actually unit.
Actually unit.
Optic Gaming dominate the hard point. EUNITED narrowly win the search and destroy in around 11. Miles, please stop feeding the crowd popcorn.
No.
Control coming up next. And again, this is where we're seeing some incredible things from certain individuals. Expect your sword players to be the really standout players in this one. Going into it. Sim 1.26 control. Abizi though with a 1.8. And Abizi's found 3.
Yeah, it might be bigger by the end of this game. United already with a nice bit of progress towards A. And if the first map was to go by on anything here in frequency, was a hard point. Optic had great success, but this is a lightning start from EUNITED again. Not the same as the hard point. Optic had to divert forces to B, expecting a play there. Pristini now as they cut their way across the map. Crim 6 on spawn. They've actually just ran straight past him. They don't mind about Crim 6. Crim's waited for it, and he's staying in his base. He's leaving his boys now all alone with Scumpy. He don't need nobody. He finds that kill alone. And this is a supreme defense from Optic. Crim's still in his base. He hasn't been able to get out. They finally get the kill, but at the same time, I mean, the clock's been really working out in the favor of Optic now. The life count as well. So this is great work from them. Karma now on the offensive with Dashi.
Wolfie, that'd be pretty funny.
Yeah, one of the best things that Crim did there was just stay alive. He knew that they couldn't fully commit if he was still in the back.
Oh, wow.
Luckily for him, his team down by B. Handle business. Prostini and Simp, though, find 3 combined. Crim 6 the only one to answer back here, and now this is the aggression that EUNITED want to see. That's 4 players coming off spawn. Karma's up top and Karma's down, and now the floodgates will open. EUNITED know exactly where they're coming from. But TJ, too strong there for Clayster. Not strong enough to take down Abizi as he finds his second.
Nice bit of work. Karma's still good. Second tick though, complete. Third is down. A nice hold as Optic will fight on. Simply playing the pipes now. Waiting for that reinforcements on the other side of the map. Optic have made the good read though. RCC and Pristina now pushing up. Scumpy though, catches 1. RC's now in mid-map. Trying to get involved on this fight. Almost complete now at B. It's almost done. Where is the push? It was no one there.
Let's go.
No one there.
Wait. No. Oh, no. Dang it. I wasn't paying attention.
Go ahead, monkey. Second tick really, really quickly. And EUNITED, what they do so well is they pile on that point. They judge the timing so well. They know when to jump on, they know when to jump off and push forward, play for kills, play for points. EUNITED strike first here in the control.
It felt like that round could have been a lot quicker. It felt like EUNITED could have won that more decisively.
I mean, they could, but Optic Gaming, you know, they battle back on the first and second wave of kills with EUNITED. And Abizi, we talked about his KD coming into this at 1.8. He's now 6 and 4. He's nearly got his slam already. And Optic Gaming, this is a really strange push here. It's a very slow A push.
Yep, slow, but it's managed to get there. Whoa. More of a tortoise than a hare, and they do get it.
Oh no.
Spawn kill.
Yep.
First tick's done. Pristini might be able to hit the flank now. He's got to get there quick. The second's almost complete. It's going to be Karma in the vanguard, though. Watching the back.
Calls for backup. Spawn kill.
Whoa, T just getting bullied, but A's done.
TJ, man.
Back on spawn again. They're still in his base. And now there's 2 of them. RC's the only one going down. The rest of them are sort of spread out across the map, and EUNITED with a solid hold tip.
A is done though, however, 25 to 23, the life count favoring EUNITED ever so slightly.
Are you going to do Minecraft today? Most likely, yeah.
Darcy's trying to lock things down. We'll find one beautiful ICR shots, may get shot, but taken from the side, but he's got his teammate. His teammate easy. Coming in, saving the day as TJ finds the double beat down onto Clayster and Pristini. You see Optic Gaming, you know, are they going to push the pipes? Are they looking for that flank? It looks like they're trying 1 on the side and 2 through the middle. But EUNITED, they've got a very firm grip on this game right now.
It's not easy for Optic to find any openings. EUNITED are playing this very, very well. They're making good reads as well. I mean, in every push that Optic have had, they made something happen. But it's going to take brute force like that. Something that Optic have plenty of. And Clay slow him down with a stun. The kills are great. Covering fire on the other side. Karma yet to go down. There's the first.
Oh.
The Achilles heel that Karma found. And brilliant work from Clay to stay alive there. Get the kill. Provide the reinforcements, and 20 to 13 is going to be the control score so far in the life count. Abizi with that slam also ready now. Oh boy, that was a nice
I wish we would have lost
upstairs.
that. I wish we would have lost
The
that.
life count helps. Karma
Let's go,
finds 2.
Karma.
17 to 12 still, as the United are still holding this very well. The final minute on the contest. Optic now making another play.
And the scary thing about this, Miles, EUNITED, if they can win this simply by outshooting Optic Gaming, which it looks like they're doing, they've outslated them heavily in the previous 2 rounds, so they go into the third with plenty of specialists.
Jesus, man.
We could see a very hot 3-0 if EUNITED continue the dominance
going
they're
on,
showing right now. They've got a slam, they've got a war machine, places close to the TAC 5. And if
My
you get
God.
that from the get-go,
They're just getting dropped right now.
15 to 3, for goodness sake. Optic, wake up!
I heard you. Crim found 2, but with 20 seconds left, Brasini's now on the hunt for the final 2. A couple of nice trophies for the trophy room.
Dead.
Get Dashi. There's one more to be found.
Boys.
Crim's going to make him work for it. So this is all for naught. As the round is absolutely, unquestionably, EUNITED's now 2-0 in the control. One more round, and they take the lead in the series.
And again, I reiterate the point here. They're going in with a lot. They've got the firepower here. They've
Wait
got
up, boys.
They've got the specialists.
Dude, I am nervous, bro.
And they can really, if they utilize it well, which EUNITED seem to be so good at, whether it's the slam, the war machine, whatever it is, they seem to put those specialists to use so well.
We need to see Optic hit B. I think that's where it's got to go down. They've got to get a B hit. Mix this up big time.
I'm going for Optic Gaming, 100%. Right here, that guy, Crim6. Crim6 and his team.
Right now.
Let's go, Optic, let's go. Pretty much green. I'm going against blue. I'm going for green.
Plays TAC 5, now used.
No.
Uh-oh, Simp manages to stick his teammate. He's going to try to make up for it with this war machine. Big tags, beautiful shots. Karma's ears are ringing.
Why'd you come back, Karma, bro?
Simp with a blistering aggression as they start to capture Zone A.
Simp's got a lightning strike for his troubles. This is actually pretty good here for Optic.
No.
He had a 1.8 going into it. He's looking for number 4.
His teammates
And all
out
he's
there.
going to find is a few ICR bullets in his back. However,
that's fine. Arsenal, he translates straight over towards B. This is a brilliant transition and already progress towards it. Optic are there at the right time. The shots come through.
Come on, Optic. Come on. Let's go.
Goes as well. B is
You
made
guys need to
safe.
wake the fuck up. Come on, boys.
Complete. It falls to Clay and a BZ on the 2-man cat. And I think Optic will opt to push for this one. They're not going to let that happen. We're going to see the 2-minute, 15 seconds on the clock.
God, man.
The United have got a lifetime to work with now, relatively even in the life count.
so at this point, EUNITED have a couple options. Push together, try and flood 1 point and overpower Optic, but it looks like they're going for something different, a pinch here. When and if they get kills, they're going to spawn Optic Gaming in the back of their spawn. They could turn around. And the lightning strike's going to open this, and there's 3 people ready to spawn kill. However, no one available. He finds 1, finds the 2. However, Optic Gaming strike back with 3.
No, TJ, he one more hit, one more hit.
It's okay, it's okay. Firepower down low as well. That push has been halted. Optic Gaming stands strong.
TJ's a hero for getting that one done. 2 kills, almost a third, survives the lightning strike.
Oh.
Now you don't have to
Come
worry
on,
about the
come
flanking. Now you
on.
just have to worry about the front push, and there's a BZ on point straight away. It's going to be a contest. Wow.
No, bro.
This is great. Pristini now. There's going to be 4 members of Optic here. Is anyone watching the flank? Scum turns. Scum can't get it done.
Let's go.
Pristini did enough damage. He took down 2. He put the bullets
God,
in.
man.
And with only 1 remaining, everyone from EUNITED rushes, floods, and they do not let B zones go like this. And EUNITED will 3-0 Optic.
That's incredible. That's incredible. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Those are the
Oh my God.
Pristini makes, which go so unnoticed. We notice you, Pristini.
Oh, that was disgusting. Like a lifetime in the making to really get that one to work, but once it hit, just worked out so perfectly. A lot has to go right in these games.
Oh my God. Yo, thank you for the 14. Shout out to the 14.
It really did there.
Make sure everybody liked up if you're new. Subscribe.
From securing a spot in that grand final.
So again, just to recap exactly how this goes down, this is the first pinch that EUNITED set up. This doesn't go too well. Sim does open it up and Clayster finds one, but it's TJ there who finds the all-important double. He finally gets traded out, but at this
Oh my God, bro. See, this is what I'm scared of. I said it.
Challenge. And then it was kind of a bit of a mess here for both sides, but it's Optic who kind of get into the zone a little quicker, of course, where they spawn, and it goes back and forward. Look at number 1. Pristini hits the flank, and it is a bit of a bloodbath going down at B. Abizi doing work, the kid goes 18 and 9, of course, incredible. But as the trigger discipline from Pristini finds the first, weakens Dashi, Dashi falls to Sim, and then as the 4th and 5th go down, EUNITED have only one thing in their mind, and that is just piling on that point. Look how quick and fast this 3rd tick comes in. Nothing could stop EUNITED taking that away.
That's a classic United move. We've seen them do that numerous times in frequency. The 5-man dog pile straight on the point gets the cap done so quickly. And now they put themselves at 1 map away, and it's going to be a hard point. Now, it's tough scenes for Optic, as you can see on your screen. But the hardpoint dominance was certainly felt in that first map of the series. United didn't really have an answer to anything Optic threw their way. The pace was set. Frequency was all theirs. Now, have the United started to warm up, Phil? Have they started to find form?
I think warming up is an understatement. Right now, they've found their form. They've just 3-0'd Optic Gaming in control. We've seen exactly what they're capable of. But for me, again, Abizi going into that, we highlighted at the start with a 1.8. Like, you go into a kill-dependent game mode with objective with a 1.8, and then you start off with a triple, and you end things the way you do. Like, the guy was double positive by the end of things.
Oh my god, and it's Search and Destroy like, at like the end, bro. I can't. I can't, bro. I can't watch this. I can't finish watching this. I'm gonna freak out.
Optic Gaming fighting through the winner bracket. Of course, every single game Miles has gone for. They've won every single map for, whether it be Hacienda, Seaside, Arsenal, or Gridlock. They've even played a frequency. It seems like they're the specialists in 4, but going into this, every single time, Miles, they've been 2-1 up in the series. Right now, they're 2-1 down. This is a different mentality coming into this one. As Optic Gaming, the green wall, it's a must-win.
How are Optic going to handle that kind of adversity in this situation? How are they going to handle that kind of metal that EUNITED are bringing? We've seen the resolve that EUNITED have on this very map. The comeback they brought against Evil Geniuses was staggering. One for the history books. And this is definitely looking like a good pick now, already, for EUNITED. Team kill comes in, but the hard point will be theirs for the time being. As Dashi continues to put in pressure onto the hard point to take care of there by Abizi.
Come on, boys.
Putting that ICR to good work.
Coming into this series, Mal, 9 of the 10 players came in with a positive KD on hardpoint alone. The only player just short of 1.0 was Karma, but it didn't matter at all on map number 1. That's clearly what's working for Optic Gaming right now. Karma starts off a little slow, 0-3. United dominate the middle, but it's all about that rotation. Number 6, Scump is going to be crucial here for Optic Gaming, but Arsty's on the hunt. You can smell him.
Trying to find his players from behind again. He's fighting currently to get Scumpy out of space. And there it goes down. Scumpy's down. The back is made safe now for United, and they're going to be watching that front. Pristini's going to be taking on a few players as they make their way forward now. Has to retreat. He needs the backup of his team while they pick up this hardpoint time. This is all good. The tactical retreat comes through for United.
And this is even better for EU because they're holding from the front. They've got the high ground from the good. They've got potential rotation. Arsty's and Pristini. The twins challenging together. Brothers in arms. Optic Gaming just 2 points on the board here. Dashi, slow start. Karma, slow start. Optic Gaming. Something's wrong. Something's wrong. Clayster finds 2. Pristini shutting things down.
Bro, they're not missing shots, bro.
They need to wake up. And they certainly need to change something up here. EUNITED's going to get the scrap time. EUNITED have the rotation. There is no score streaks. That's the only thing that Optic Gaming can take from this right now.
Good rotate from Optic, but the gunshots there. Out of Clay does find a nice big one. Oh, wow!
You Dashi, bro, come on.
Ridiculous sword kill.
Why do you challenge that?
They didn't have a choice. He thought he had it, and he did not. Dashi made to look like an amateur.
Here you go, boy.
What?
Come on.
Now. Perfect timing.
Bro, I can't continue watching this.
United simply looking unstoppable right now in this third hard point.
The chemistry is unmatched. Arsty's is 7-1. A 5-kill streak. Sim finds a double. Primancer's back, but all these points, all these exchanges are going in favor of United. Pristini finds 1 and dips away to get it easy for the bait and switch. Optic Gaming, they're trying to just get in double digits at the moment.
100 to 10. It's not the first time we've seen a ridiculous scoreline like this in a hard point. Now, got the winners.
There we go, boys.
Pristini's 2 come to an end. The rotate goes down. It's going to be Clayster in position. Gonna go 1v1 against Scum. To fight for control of the
Felix, bro, I'm like, my heart's pounding right now, man.
Scump is completely alone.
I know that the greens. I never worry when it's Hardpoint, but like I don't know what they're doing against EUNITED right now.
As Optic starts to reinforce the point.
Streaks are gonna come in. Connect with just one.
There goes
He's gonna
Dashy.
pop this one over elbow. Doesn't connect for the second here, but jumping through the window for TJ. Sim. Not a good fight, you should win, but he's got the help of his friends. Clayster, Arcetes, a BZ breakthrough, and there's 30 seconds left here as well. The streaks have been used, the lightning strike is available, and Arcetes already ripping it here with the Tempest, helping out his teammate with a trophy. It's a team player, it's Arcetes. He connects with one. The grapple comes in, but he connects with that as well. He doesn't get the kill, but his teammates will clean up. And oh my goodness, a 100-point lead for EUNITED. Optic Gaming. They need to win this map.
This is an absolute must-win, and this is not looking good.
Appreciate you, Felix. Hopefully you like the stream. Subscribe if you're new, man.
11-5 for Simp, 14-5 for Pristini. The slaying power that Optic have had all tournament long seems to have just run out. And EUNITED have come to play.
I'm terrified right now.
They're looking to close this down. They're looking to push this out, find themselves in the grand final. The first time that some of those players will have ever competed for that very trophy on stage. And Clay's doing everything he can to pull that team forward. Keeping the kills coming, keeping the shots through. 2:15 away from streaks. Pristini and Food cuts off the reinforcements.
Come on, bro. They're getting every single kill they engage. What is going on?
Slam at the ready, and War Machine.
They're getting slaughtered right now.
EUNITED have won every single rotation. So far here, Scum trying his best over by the gun. The kill feed is
Oh my god.
Arcetes 14-5. Karma is getting shut down. Simp is going off. Pristini's on a 5-kill streak. EUNITED are unstoppable.
It's the new blood. It's the new blood of Simp, of the Abizis, the Dashis, these players we talk about so much, the up-and-coming stars. They're the ones who are really running this one home, and Abizi Slam comes through with EUNITED in the lead. Let's jump into a quick Astro Gaming listen in with EUNITED.
I play Black Ops 4. Optic lost. Optic lost.
Jesus, Clayster.
One more vent.
It's beyond exciting right now. EUNITED, they can taste the win. They can taste the victory. It feels like there is nothing that Optic can do right now. Pristini is 23-6. We haven't seen a performance like him in that form for so long. And what a time to do it. What a time to get it done here on Champ Sunday.
It's the twins, bro. 20-6 for Arcetes, 23-7 for Pristini. The chemistry is unmatched. And this is where EUNITED make it rain here. Everything is coming down.
Oh my god, bro. Oh my god, bro.
It is just simply too much.
Oh my god.
And it's going to be lightning strike after lightning strike. The twins are 46 and 13 combined.
It's been a long year for EUNITED. Questions about retirement, questions about leaving one another's squad, breaking up the brothers. But now, with absolute certainty, EUNITED are going to the grand finals.
And Clayster is certainly roaring now, beating on his chest. I have never seen a performance on Sunday like that from Pristini, and he won the previous event. He was in tears at the end, lifting the trophy, the playoff trophy, but him and his twin Arcetes. What a game from EUNITED. Optic Gaming drop to the losers bracket, where I believe 100 Thieves are waiting for them.
100 Thieves versus Optic? Oh my god. No, Felix, not only.
It wasn't Clay. It was those two twins.
And I cannot believe that scoreline. 250-52 was the final score in that hard point.
Oh my god.
There is nothing you can do against this squad at times. EUNITED have just proven to be far too strong, no matter what the map, the mode. They just have the ability to shut teams out and do it in such an exciting way. What can you do?
Nothing. Right now, nothing. congratulations to EUNITED. You will be in the grand final, but let's just talk about Optic for a second. What the hell just happened to them? We saw Optic Gaming go into this series 11 or 12-1 on Hardpoint. They extended that by destroying EUNITED in map number 1. But they got 52 points. 52 points here.
Wait, so are you talking about over time? Like all the Call of Duties I played, or what I'm playing right now?
Because they are about to play a team which has been so goddamn good.
Unbelievable. They didn't get a single second in the second hardpoint and weapons testing lobby was a single second there. That was one of the most, and possibly the most disgusting hardpoint we may see from two professional teams of this caliber in Black Ops 4, because let's face it, we've only got a few hardpoints left. Isn't it brilliant? The final 3 teams, Optic, 100 Thieves, EUNITED, boy, oh boy, Champs hasn't disappointed. That's all from me and Momo. Thanks, guys. We'll see you soon. But now, it's a PlayStation Instant Reaction with Clayster.
Oh, brother.
Thank you, Miles. Clayster, how do you feel right now?
You know, good, but we still got a little bit to go. We're not gonna feel too proud of ourselves until we're holding that trophy right there.
Wow.
Yesterday, Sim told me that teamwork was key, and that is what is going to carry you all the way through. What do you have to say about your team right now?
I mean, dude, I can't say enough about these 4 guys, and Bryce is our 5th, and Burns, and the whole management and everything. Like, it's really special to me to have a team like this who all believes in each other and all has the talent and the teamwork. It's really heartwarming that all of us kind of banded together, and, you know, it's us against the world.
What are your final thoughts before you head into the grand finals?
This is our 4th grand finals appearance this year, 3rd with this team. We're trying to win this one because this one's the one that means the most to all of us.
Well said. Thank you so much. This has been your PlayStation Instant Reaction. Over to Katie at the desk.
Is EUNITED about to go back to back? Are they about to be both your Pro League champions, the CWL Finals champions, and your Champs champions? They are a series away.
It's nice to peak at the right time, I'll tell you that. Like, last month of the season, and now they're in their best form.
Shout out to the 5-man stream. Make sure you drop a like.
Dude, I just got put into a depression.
Second hill, they didn't get a point. Last hill, they only got 1 point.
Were you hearing Clayster on the comms?
That performance was unreal.
Yeah.
We haven't even talked about Pristine this whole time.
Bro, why is he
just
so
went
toxic?
crazy against them. It is unreal.
Oh man.
Believe it. And that search and destroy went all the way down to 6-5. But on the side of EUNITED, they were down 3-5, but they brought it all the way back, also getting 8 first bloods. That was such a huge round in that 5-5 for the momentum switch, especially going into that control. Because before the
Optic
series,
just
they both haven't played
no,
that
Derek. Optic just
but EUNITED are 5-1 compared to Optic's gaming now.
Optic just
4-3.
lost.
So EUNITED is now 6-1. It
They're
was
in
just
the
a
losers
complete
bracket.
utter dominance out of Abizi. He was just so annoying in their base around that pipe area, just being that nuisance.
Yeah, they're in the
on that
losers
map.
bracket against 100 Thieves. I want Optic to win. I'm gonna go against 100 Thieves.
Yeah, and on that second round, when all that was left was the B point to cap for Optic Gaming, how EUNITED pushed up
Right,
first
RJ?
and rotated to mid and then rotated back to pipes, applying that pressure on their spawn was immaculate. They were inside of their building getting those kills.
Yeah, I know, man. This is
go anywhere. They
I was
shut them down so bad that they were able to go
huge disappointment. They got destroyed.
and keep them under 60 points. That's how bad that control was. It's a flawless game.
United has 100 lives, man. Like, so after map 1, we've seen that Optic Gaming now that it lost only 1 hardpoint to that point. Skunk was frying. They looked incredible. They went up 5-3 in that search. Dashy had 16 kills. Everything looked like it was going Optic Gaming's way. United survive again. Take that map, and it's just the way that these guys bounce back from being down is incredible. They did it twice now. Once against EG, and now, right now, just against Optic Gaming to get to that grand final.
What do you think the tipping point was? Was there something for you guys in that series that was kind of that moment where EUNITED started running?
I think it was the control.
SD? Was it
I think it was the
control?
control for sure. I mean, it's 1-1 at that point. Going into that control, how dominant that was, like especially that round number 2. I think Optic Gaming were like, okay, we need to like figure something out right now, and they just didn't have enough time to figure it out in between maps 3 and 4. That map 4 was absolutely flawless.
Now, elsewhere, of course, on Bravo, Enigma 6 eliminated. They
Oh,
have
good, Van, don't worry.
4th place at Champs. Congratulations to them, but they were simply no match for 100 Thieves, who took them apart map by map.
The games were actually pretty close. 100 Thieves and E6 played a really good series, but there's a lot of clutch moments out of Kenny. A lot, like he was putting them in dad mode. Like he went off. Octane 1v3'd them to win a round. You rarely see Octane get hyped and start screaming, but he 1v3'd to win the first round of this control. I mean,
Yeah,
100 Thieves looks scary right now.
And 100 Thieves, you know, they win that series, and they've been cruising through this losers bracket since losers round 1. And Optic Gaming's coming off of a pretty tough loss right there to United. They got bodied on games 3 and 4. And 100 Thieves, they seem disciplined in Hardpoint. They look way better than they did in the beginning of this tournament. Optic Gaming, on the other hand, what we were talking about, what we were worried for them going into this tournament was their discipline in Hardpoint. Their discipline went out the window on that Arsenal. They were solo challenging. We saw them getting picked apart on every single rotation. 100 Thieves will punish them just like EUNITED did in Hardpoint if Optic comes and plays like that once again.
Now let's take a look at our bracket. We have been whittled down to our top 3. United in the grand finals, and either Optic Gaming or 100 Thieves will ascend to meet them there, but one of them will have to do 2 best of 5 to be able to take it away. Yeah. You can see it, of course, Optic Gaming, 100 Thieves coming up next. We will have to see if Optic Gaming can regain, if they can calm themselves and take on 100 Thieves in this losers bracket to get back into a grand final against EUNITED, or if EUNITED is simply going to walk away as your champion.
I hope they
coming
pull
up,
through. Yeah, man.
Thieves,
Same.
I hate Quacer.
He was on Optic too, on the Years of Ghost.
Yeah, that's cool, but after what I just heard in that fucking comm, that's fucking toxic. These kids are fucking ass. Don't get me wrong, he's a good player, but that was just toxic.
Yeah, I know, this sucks, having 2 favorite teams.
I know, I don't even know who to go for.
I'm going for Optic. I'm staying loyal. I'll be sad if they lose, but then again, I'll still have 100 Thieves, but I want Optic to win. Only because, obviously you guys don't know all the business stuff behind what's going on with Optic. The business that owns a good amount of Optic wants to get rid of the CoD team, and there's a lot of posts on Twitter of this being the last competitive, you know, game or whatever for Optic Gaming. So Optic Gaming's pretty much falling, so like they need this win. Falling apart because of business. It started as a fun thing, it's falling apart because it's a business.
I don't understand that. Shout out to the 5. You need to drop a like, subscribe, turn on those posts. I try to stream every day. I really do appreciate it if you drop a like. Helps me out. Next up is 100 Thieves and Optic on the bottom of the screen. Don't be afraid to talk in chat. Yeah, that was pretty embarrassing. I can't believe that. Shout out to the 6. Yeah, we absolutely got destroyed. At the beginning of the hardpoint, I thought it was gonna go Optic. I thought Optic was for sure gonna win this. That's how they were playing. But I don't know. After that S&D, it turned to complete shit.
Yeah.
You're correct, man. Optic hasn't showed up since Vegas. And also, like Reverb said, they need this if they want to keep their CoD team. Because this might be the last competitive season for Optic, eh?
Could be. Yeah.
I think a lot of people were shocked.
Yo, Varian, those are some good emojis for that.
Cheers, Wolfie. I really appreciate that. Thanks for being my 6th sub.
Optic Gaming, 100 Thieves. Both of these two teams looking for a win to head to the grand finals versus EUNITED, a team that is looking absolutely unstoppable right now. I'm your host, Katie Bedford, joined by Nameless Study and Pac-Man here on the desk. Lovely little breakdown for us. Thank you.
Thank you. You know, I tried my hardest.
All right, so
like
let's talk about these two teams, right? Optic, are you worried for them, Study, coming off of that loss?
Yeah, I'm definitely worried for them because the last time they lost, they immediately went into the loser bracket, ended up getting 3-0'd as well. So if they're just able to shake it all off, especially going up against 100 Thieves who are red hot right now, they're going to have to bring a whole different kind of energy, man, in this next series.
I mean, they haven't beaten
I never thought this would happen, Sandy.
I know.
The last 3 matches, they've beaten them every single time.
Like,
Optic's coming off
the odds
loss.
of 100 Thieves and Optic playing
team who's been
was
incredible
a
on Hardpoint.
50-50.
So they might start this series down 0-1. That's going to put Optic in a very terrible spot if they lose that first map after losing like that on Arsenal.
I believe the last time they
Chat, I'm gonna start a new stream for this game. See you guys in a second.
Coming back from this loss,